Sugar loving Catholic, long time no see you. Welcome back. Hello, hello from Dallas, Texas. That's where we are, me and Levi. Live from Dallas. My internet connection is so and so, so I'm gonna use my personal or whatever data from my phone, but I won't be able to have any music in the background today. So that's kind of where we are. You are south of Dallas. That's cool. I'm north. I'm in Richardson. But we're having a coin show in Richardson this Saturday if you want to stop by and say hi. So that's where we're going to be. Going to be about 40, 50 vendors, I believe. It's in a Baptist church auditorium or something like a gym. So that's where we'll be. All right, there's a giveaway running. And again, we are in North Dallas in Richardson to be specific. Welcome, everybody. There is a giveaway running, guys. Welcome, welcome. Look at that toning on this one. But if I have to move the light a little bit so you can see the blue color on it. All right, let's see what we got here. Where should we start with? Let's start with this Swiss coin. People have been asking about Swiss coin lately, and I haven't had very many, but here is a half franc from 1951, 83.5% silver. This is Miss Helvetia. Her name is written right under there, which means Switzerland in Latin. Each star represents a county in the country of Switzerland. This is Alpha Frank 1951, Switzerland 83.5% silver. Not CAC graded coins tonight. I have other graded coins, PCGS or NGC. I got ancient in slabs as well, but not CAC. 15 seconds, guys. We're gonna back and go to Swiss coin to start the evening. This is a mostly foreign coin show. Okay, I have foreign coins as silver foreign coin from all around the world, guys. This is 1951 brass coins. Takes it home. Nice pick up. Yeah, that's all that you see is silver right there from around the world. Just gave the first coin from Switzerland through Brascos Coins. Brascos Coins, welcome here and thank you for your bid. All right, let's start with another one. This one right here is in Ankh. Is a 1/10 of a gulden. Notice there is a letter S right here. Can you see that letter, guys? S stands for San Francisco. This coin was minted in 1942. Let's get some more light to it. Here we go. 1942, during World War II. It is a trade coin minted under the direction of the Netherlands, which are found in Europe, but was minted to be used in Malaysia, which is Southeast Asia. So pay attention, count with me. You got the Netherlands, that's the sovereign country. You got Malaysia, which is the territory they're occupying, but the coin is minted in United States of America in San Francisco, and that's the mint mark right there. This is silver, and it was minted during the World War II. And like if there was nothing better to think about, guys, like let's ship some coins around the world while we're trying to kill each other. 1/10 of a gulden from the Netherlands for Southeast Asia, minted in San Francisco. We're gonna back and go to this coin, guys. This is silver World War II coin, starting at $1 in mint condition, guys. This is a mint condition coin. Can you believe it? Netherlands asked the United States to mint a coin to be used in Southeast Asia in the country of Malaysia. This is Malay, the language right there. It's like a trade coin, guys, made of silver, minted in United States. I speak up. Send coins. And we got also Sanita, the ones that gave away. So welcome, Sanita, and thank you, Saint Coin. I usually have some music in the background, but I'm in a hotel room in Dallas, and internet has been proved very difficult tonight. Um, so I am trying to minimize the bandwidth, so I have to give up on music. So I'm sorry about that. This is a 1967 last year for the large penny, guys. Look how big this coin is. Okay, this is a Morgan silver dollar next to it. This is 1 penny. All right. This is how they used to be in UK, in the United Kingdom. This is bright red, uncirculated, 1967 Queen Elizabeth II. The Morgan is my holy Morgan, Billy. See that? There is a hole, so it's holy. And because it's holy, it's worth a lot more. The starting price on a holy Morgan is $2,000. I use that as a teaching tool. I had this one on my table for the last 5 years, and I use it so the people that don't understand or they are not familiar with foreign coins get an idea how big the coins are. Because everybody knows what a Morgan size is, and then now they know the other one. So if I show you like another coin like this one from Panama, it's like, oh, I wonder how big that coin is. Here it is. Now you get an idea. It's about the size of an alpha dollar right there. Okay, I'm a professor in college, and I know that my students need all the help they can get. So I try to do the same with my streams, guys. I've been on OneNote for 5 years. Can you believe that? I joined the first year that OneNote started doing coins. All right, here we go. 1967, Great Britain, uncirculated bright red copper, guys. Queen Elizabeth II. Beautiful. Then this is the last year. The following year, they start doing small coins, small copper cents, penny. They call them the same size as we do in United States, right? Or we used to, because now we don't make those anymore. Hey, Ali. So here we go. This one, because it's in mint condition and it's kind of a little bit harder to get, I'm gonna have to start this one at $12. It's a big coin. Here we go. This is the copper uncirculated from Great Britain from 1967. I wasn't even born when this coin was issued, guys. Look at that bright copper from the UK. Look how gorgeous it is. Yeah, -10. I was -4. -4. Last year of issue. Last year of issue. Look at that. Lady Britannia right here. Gorgeous coin. Got another one right here. This is just as good. But they do have a premium to look like this, guys. You can get them brown and circulated, but very difficult to get them like that. I ran it one more time if anybody wants. I think $12 is very reasonable. You can spend $12 for a happy meal, or you can get a beautiful large copper coin from the UK from 1967. This coin next year is going to be 60 years old. Look how bright and red it is. Okay, here is a coin that you won't be able to see in any other forms on OneNote. It got awesome coloring. This guy right here, his name is Paul von Hindenburg. He is the guy that was the president of the Weimar Republic between World War One and World War Two in Germany. In 1933, guys, pay attention, this man sponsored a young politician named Adolf Hitler to become the first chancellor or prime minister, if you will, of Germany with his party, the Nazi party. Now, this coin in 1935 and 36 were minted with 90% silver under the Nazi rule, but with an eagle on it. Starting later in 1936, they added a symbol right here, which makes it off limit on one knot. So you can now sell coins from the Nazi party that bear that symbol of Nazi. You know what I'm talking about? The windmill sometimes is referred to. 1935 and 36, that symbol was not added to the coin yet. So this one is a true Nazi coin minted under the Nazi regime for during World War II. 90% silver 5 mark. This is a Third Reich coin, but it was minted prior to adopting that symbol on their coin. This is 1935 F. F is for Stuttgart. That's saw no is A actual silver weight ASW. ASW right there. Actual silver weight. Yeah. Yeah, you all saw. So that is actual silver weight. So it's a little bit less than half an ounce, about zero point 0.4 of an ounce, and it's 90% silver. Again, this is a World War II coins. All these coins were melted at the end, or at least most of them were melted at the end of World War II. As of course, there was great aversion toward the Nazi party. I'm gonna take this out because I don't think you can see actually how beautiful this coin is in those flips. So I'm gonna get it out of here. That's how I buy them, but I really don't like them in those holders. But here we go. There isn't. I just explained that in 1935 and in 1936 the symbol was not added yet. It would have been right here between where the legs of the eagle is. Later in 1936 they adopted that, and they did that in 36, 37, 38, and 39. And then those coins were meant for circulation until the end of World War II, and then they were demonetized. So this coin in my hand, I can sell this one here on one knot because the symbol is not on it yet. Once the symbol was added, those coins are part of the list of the coins that cannot be sold on one knot. It is 90% silver, beautifully toned, World War II, Third Reich, Paul von Hindenburg, president of the Weimar Republic, the godfather of Adolf Hitler. Right here on his neck, you see a little letter F. That is for Stuttgart Mint. The Stuttgart Mint made this coin. Paul von Hindenburg was the president for 10 years prior to Adolf Hitler, and he's the one that endorsed Adolf Hitler to run the country. Here we go, guys. This is a gorgeous coin. Look at that color on it and look at the details. This is a true World War II coin minted under the Nazi regime with a beautiful, beautiful toning, and is 90% silver, guys. Running right now for 15 seconds. World War II, Third Reich, 90% silver, minted under the Nazi rule, is the only Nazi coin you can buy on one knot. You cannot buy all the other ones because of the symbol on it. Look how gorgeous this one is. This is really, really good. I'm gonna run it one more time, guys. This is a keeper. Here we go. It's beautiful toning and a lot of history in just one coin. Third Reich, 5 marks, 90% silver. It is a silver coin from Italy. This is 83.5% silver. I like this coin so much that I actually have it on my keychain too. The shooting star. Which one is the shooting star? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see any comment on this table. I don't think it is what you think it is. I don't see any commemorative shooting stars on the table. Got some ancient, I got some World War II, I got some Star Wars, I got some Queen Beast. I don't see that. Or maybe that's not just how I call it, but I don't know. Sorry. 500 lire. Guys, this man right here is Dante Alighieri. He wrote The Divine Comedy. The Divine Comedy is a book that describes the journey that this man made through inferno, hell, purgatory, and paradise, represented by the flames, the clouds, and the sun and the stars on this coin. You probably heard about Dante Divine Comedy or the Inferno, Purgatory, and Paradise. That is it, all of it in a single silver planchet on this coin. This coin was minted in 1965. Dante Alighieri was born in 1365, so this is a commemorative coin from Italy commemorating 600 years of his birth. Okay, this is silver and it is uncirculated. I actually pick up this coin today in my journey from Illinois to Texas, and then we will continue on to New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, and then back to um, Illinois. Here we go, guys. This is running. I got this one for a really good price. I usually run them at $55. I got this one at a pawn shop, and they gave me a really good cheap coin. I have some dollar stars, but this one right here is a big silver coin and circulated same coin. So now all my coins can start at a dollar. Remember, when you start a coin at a dollar, it means that you can afford to sell at a dollar. If a coin is more expensive, you can't do that. You know, like most of the coins here are more than a dollar. Guarantee you that. This is Australia, minted in Denver. You see the D right there for Denver, 1943. Sixpence sterling silver, 1943 Australia. Again, this is a coin minted under the rule of UK, the British Empire. This is King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth. So you got Great Britain, and then it was minted for Australia, which was a territory of Great Britain, and you got the D mint mark right there above the 1943. Let me make sure that that is what I'm seeing. Yeah, right there. You see the letter D, guys? Letter D. That means it was minted in Denver, Colorado, guys. Sterling silver, Australia, World War II, minted in United States of America. Gonna start this one at a dollar. Let's see how we do with 10 people. We did do very well at the beginning with these coins. So let's see how if we can do any better. Otherwise, we go into more expensive stuff. Denver, this is a mint condition, sixpence. Denver mint, sterling silver, Australia. Same coin gets it for $6. It's a little below, but we still take it. Thank you for your bids. $7. Yes, $7. That is number 3. There we go. Thank you. I have a couple of them, but the one that I have right here, Wallacott, is a 1949. Are you familiar with the 1949 date? Here is the date right there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about here, right? Look at the luster on this coin. You see the cartwheel on it? 1949, first year of issue of the Balanza or Casa della Moneta. It's the only one I have. And this coin easily gets around $200 on it. I got 185 for it. If anybody wants it, if you're doing a Libertad album, this is the first coin that needs to be added to your album. This is the grandfather of the Libertad. 1 ounce of silver, 1949 key date. Then they minted those in 78, 79, and 80 before starting the Libertads. Yeah, I can take $10 off on it, guys, but that is all the margin I have after one-off fees. I cannot sell it any cheaper than 175. It's the only 1949 that I have. If you know what this date means, then you know what I have in my hands. I do have a 1979 that I can start cheaper than this one. But if you're looking at the key date, that was it right there. 1949. Where is my other one? See, here it is. This is a 1979 uncirculated. I can do $95 on this one. Yeah, 78 is the key, but 49 is the first year of issue. And so if you go back that, that's 30 years earlier, think about how many of the 49 have been melted by now. Because these things were meant to be silver weights. That's why it's called, there is a balanza right here, a scale. They were meant to be used as weight. And then after more coins were replacing these weights, the 1978 is more like of a modern bullion. This one was actually the actual one used to do business, you know. And so then they made restrikes in 78, 79, and 80 from this design. But think about it, 30 years earlier, you got 30 more years of collecting these things and melting them for silver content. So yes, lower mintage, but who knows how many 49s have actually survived to the present day. We know the mintage, guys. We often confuse mintage with available coins, like especially mint condition. Here it is again, $95, 15 seconds, guys. 1979, una onza. 1979, una onza, guys, for $95. This coin usually go for about $115, $120 for the common dates. Thank you, John. Welcome here. Everything will be shipped tomorrow morning, guys. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Are you interested? Were you here when I showed the 1949 date? John, I don't know if you are interested in that one too. But I got 1949. That's the first year. So that means the 1949, wonderful. Hold on to them because those are the hard one to get. 78 is also the key date, but 49 is a really, really old one. Hey, Libra Coins, what's up, brother? Welcome here, everyone. Let's do another coin right here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is a hottie. This is a sterling silver 3 pence from the UK. That's the smallest sterling silver coin minted by the UK. 1919. This is King George. Hey, Vintage, what's up, buddy? King George the Fifth. Guys, I am in Dallas, Texas, in a hotel room, streaming. I'm on a journey with my son, Levi. We've been stopping at three, four, five coin shops every day buying coins like it's there is not tomorrow. Okay, everything you see on this table, that will come from this strip. So we're tired, but we'll keep going. This is day number 4 of our journey. We started in Illinois, we crossed Missouri, went into Oklahoma, and now we are in Texas. Vintage, the one thing I'm realizing more now than ever is how scarce libertas are. I can find anything else. I can find pandas. I can find kookaburra key dates. I can find all bullions that you want. The libertas are nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, guys. That is a good. I got a couple. I found a couple. I do have them, but I'm telling you, people understand that that is probably one of the best investment in coins are Libertad, and you just have to see the face of the people when I ask if they have any. It's like I must be the 50th person that day they ask for one. For them, and not even to mention fractionals. I have not seen a single fractional Libertad. And in some places they have Libertas, but the prices they're asking are prohibitive. Okay, guys, I'm gonna back and go this coin. This is sterling silver, 1919. That's the last year that this coin was minted in sterling silver. In 1920, they start making them in 50% silver. This is 3 pence minted under King George V. Okay, King George V, 1919 UK. Back and go on this one, guys. Sterling silver from the UK, 3 pence in beautiful condition, guys. This coin, if you do the math, is over 100 years old, 107 years old to be exact. And the 3 pence is the only coin meant for circulation. Okay, I forgot to mention that this is about $20 coin, but anyway, that's went for seven. Um, every year the king, even today, the king or queen of England makes a set of coin of 1, 2, 3, and 4 pence. Okay, the 1, 2, and 4 are made specifically for that set. Is an Easter Sunday set is given to some poor families during Easter. The 3 pennies, the one in my hand, is the one that is used both for that special set and for circulation. Is the only one of the 4 coins that you can find in circulation. Nice pickup for that, brass. This is a really nice pickup. You got that about a third of what it should have been. And that's because I was talking. So stop. I have two cabalitos. Let me show them to you. This is a 1913 cabalito. Look how beautiful it is. They cost so much money. Oh, look at this has a really nice details. 1913, 113 years old coin, guys. If anybody wants a cabalito, I don't know when was last time you saw one on Walnut or how often you see them, but you probably realize how difficult this coin is. It is one of the key Mexican coins in any collection. I have another one. I just don't remember where it is. Let's see. It's not there. Oh, I have another Casa de la Moneda. This is the best looking one of all, guys. Look at the cartwheel on that. Unfortunately, vintage, many Mexican coins that are older have been cleaned. Remember one thing that old cleaning is part of a culture. People did not like toning. That's what happened to silver coins until about 20 years ago. Remember your grandma, what she did with the jewelry and the silverware? That's what people did with the coins. They want them shiny. They did not want them with tarnish on it. And so that is part of the culture. Very difficult to find coins that are not clean, that as you go back in time, like 70, 80, 100 years ago. Modern coins that are in silver, they're not clean, and that's because they mostly are commemorative coins. But this one right here, 1979, guys, look at the cartwheel on that. I pay a little bit more for this one, a 1979. because of its condition. So if you want a better looking one, you can have it. I mean, this is look at. I mean, you know what a cartwheel is, guys, right? You know that's how the light moves as you do that. Is a play that does on the surface or the fields of the coins, and it indicates how much luster the coin, original luster the coin still has. Thank you. Congratulations on that one. Unfortunately, although I sold this one $10 more than my last one, I made less money on this one than I did on the last one. But that's how it is sometimes, you know. You have quality, you have to pay for it. There we go. This is going to you, number six. Yeah, so vintage. I don't know if you're still here. That's one of the one I found, 2009. I also found this 1982. I found that's just very few that I was able to find in my journey. This one has really nice color and details. ADM coin, they have just ridiculous prices. Doesn't matter what silver value is on these Libertads, you still can find them and you still can't pay a much less than it used to be. They kind of like are independent from their silver, what silver does, which makes them such a great investment. Where is the flip? I had this one. Here it is. Howdy, howdy. The trip continues, guys. I am in Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas. We're having a coin show this weekend, guys. I'm gonna back and go this coin right now for my. Oh, but we are 9 people. Where did our people go? All right, this is Chile, guys. I don't remember where I put it. Let me see. Here it is. I found it. You have no idea how many coins I have right here. I have probably, I'd say, probably close to 2,000 coins right here that I bought in this trip. All right. So this one right here. So that's the 1911. If I remember correctly, 1911 is the first year of mintage for this coin. Yeah, this one I can do a little bit cheaper than the other one. So the other one I think around that I have 275 in it. This one I can do 235. That's the cheapest I can go on it. I really want to get 250 out of it, but if you guys are looking for a deal, here it is, 235 on this Caballero. That's the 1911. The other one I have it at 275. The 1913 I cannot. I pay more for the other one. This come from a. Let me just tell you, okay. You know about being in the right place at the right time, okay. So I just walk in when somebody was basically walking out and drop off a Mexican coin collection, areas, pesos, cabalitos. You know, they were just there. Ah, yes, I run the other one. Anyway, and somebody else were already looking at that and was already picking on these things, and I was able to get my hands on two cabalitos, and I have not seen a cabalitos in the longest time. But a contractor, I bet if I came like a half an hour later, I would have not get these two either. That's just how quick this Mexican collection goes. That was in Oklahoma City. I am right now in Dallas, north of Dallas. How much you asking for the Cabritos? I just sold one for 235. That was an 1911. This one is a little bit nicer, and I pay a little bit more. I need 275 on it. Okay, this is the 1913. Yeah. So here we go. 11 is the better day because it's the first year of issue, but you have to look at the quality of the coin. This one right here has better details than the other one. So I pay $50 more for this one than I did for the other one. The guy had another one of this. I don't know what date it was. I can't remember. That was for sale. It was $750. If I'm on one knot and I sell a coin that's $750, do you know how much fees do I have to pay? Just those are just ridiculous coins. Yeah, it is. See, it took me like months and months to find two cabalitos and they're already gone. That's that's just how it is with these coins. Just like the regular peso, the 72% silver. I have not found any. I might have got one or two somewhere. Don't even know where they are right now. I have the older pesos. Look at this one. This is I got this one with the two cabalitos. This is the large peso, guys. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. This one I got it because of the luster on it. This is a 1905. This gun was minted between 1898 and 1909, I believe. Are those copper on the left side of the screen? Yes. These are the last year of issue of the large penny in red, uncirculated, 1967. I mean, as long as you're willing to spend money, DM, you find coins. The problem is that some people just don't know how to give you a deal. It doesn't matter that you travel hundreds and hundreds of miles to get to their coin shop. They just treat you like the whatever. I noticed there is quite a bit of an attitude among many owner of coin shops. But anyway, here it is. I'm running the large penny right now, guys. 1967 large penny, red, uncirculated. Yeah, I was supposed to be at the fun show with him. This is copper, is the size of a $1/2, guys. Look how beautiful this. I was supposed to be at the fun show myself, but we are actually having our own show here in Dallas, in Richardson. So that's I'm gonna be part of that. Yeah, well, it was good that you saw him. No, the app is the. Are you guys? Is the app working? Is the app working? Somebody just text me, asked me if the app crashed. Are there any issue, any problems? Well, no, it's working fine. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, I actually know for a fact that the internet in my hotel room is not very good. They put me at a room. Yeah, they put me in a room. I thought an online class. Thank you guys for the feedback. I taught an online class right before streaming, and I had to end it earlier because I had to do it from my laptop, and the Wi-Fi was terrible. So I'm running now from my phone using my data to do the stream right now. And so I know that my fault is that the internet. And then I did an eBay live earlier today, and eBay crashed. So it's kind of been a bad day. So I'm hoping that this tonight right here things are gonna work all right. But again, this is a full pace. Yeah, I just did all the updates today. I do the Yeah, 38 and 40. You're looking for the new peso. This is the large peso, then one that is 90.3% silver. Is the same size of a what are my of a oh I found another onza right there. Where is my 8 reals? Here it is. This is a 8 reals. See, guys, they kept the same design on the peso and the 8 reals. The only difference between these two is that they write un peso right there instead of 8 reals, and the edge is different. This is reader edge, and this is the typical edge for a 8 real. But besides that, this is what it is. This is the old peso, the larger peso. Um, minted again between 1898 and 1909, and then eventually they switched to the smaller peso, the one that Rivers is talking about. And anyway, this is available for sale, guys. 90% silver, minted in Mexico City in 1905. This coin is 121 years old. 1903, sorry, 1903. 123 years old. And I can do 135 on this one. Okay, look at the rim, guys, and look at the details. The cap and raise, the eagle, the feathers, the edge. This is a pretty good sample for that. Probably gonna put it right there where there was the caballito. If I can find a flip to put it in. There we go. Yeah, these are all findings from my trip with my son, which I hope is not in trouble. I need to find out where it is. Kind of disappeared. Here is another interesting coin. This is 1 real from Guatemala, guys. 1 real from Guatemala, minted in 1896, 83.5% silver. Look how beautiful it is. 1 real from Guatemala. Starting just at $18, guys. Guatemala, 1 real, 1896. This is 90% silver. Because Guatemala coins are hot. Look, you can read, look how clear you can read everything in the writing thing right there in the declaration. Gorgeous coin. Here, I'll do 15 on it if anybody wants it. Guatemala coin for $15. This is 1 real, 1896, guys. Guatemala, 1 real, 90% silver. Gorgeous coin. Here is another Guatemala coin. This is a bigger one. This is minted only in 1943 to commemorate the National Palace. This is 90%. No, this is 72% silver. 72% silver. Only year of mintage. This is bigger than a quarter, smaller than a half a dollar. 1943 Guatemala, only year of mintage. 1943 Guatemala. This is a Netherlands coin from 1942, minted in San Francisco. This is the little S right there. This is silver, 1/4 of a gulden, minted by commissioned by the Netherlands for the territory in Malaysia, Southeast Asia. That's Malay, the language right there. But minted in United States of America at the San Francisco Mint, and in 1942 during World War II, guys. So there are 3 countries on this coin: Netherlands, Southeast Asia, and United States of America. This is silver, is in great condition, and it was minted in during World War II. Running for $1, guys. 1/4 of a gulden. I ran the much smaller 1/10 for a gulden earlier. It sold for $7. Yeah, glad no one bid on that one. I would have lost a lot of money on $1. Let's look at this. You guys know what this is? This is the peel, and it's beautiful. This is a beautiful color. Now, it looks to me that it was mounted. Okay, you know what it means? It was mounted. It means it was probably used for in a jewelry, like maybe a bracelet, like a Pandora things. There is a little spot on this side and a little spot on this side right there that looks like it might have been used to mount this coin in Ankh. Look at the details on the coin, guys. In Ankh goes for about $100. So it's a really nicely collectible coin. 400,000 minted. First coin minted by Panama as an independent country. The number is KM1. 90% silver minted in Philadelphia. Again, only 400,000 minted, and the only year minted is a 2.5 cents coin and is referred to as the Panama Pill. The coin show is Saturday in Richardson. Oh, finally, I was worried. Can you do me a favor and go and get, Go get the laundry. Yeah, go get the laundry. It's in the dryer. You need a car to get in and out. If you want to, you can put it all in our bag right there, or there is a basket there that you can use it to carry here, and then you can take back the basket. But bring your card. So Saturday, Rivers early bird 7:30. Pay $10. What? Not 10. $10. He told me. We told some customers. Oh, okay. $5 or $10 for early birds. 7:30 and 9 a.m. is open to the public for free. Richardson, Texas. You can find the information, Rivers, on CoinZip. CoinZip, ZIP. You look for Richardson, Texas, or Dallas, Texas, this Saturday, and you get the address and everything. Guys, I'm running this pill starting at $45, guys. This is a ridiculous price for it. Okay, look at the blue toning on it. These things usually go for $80 to $100 in this condition. But I bought it really cheap, and so you can have it really cheap. Panama pill only 400,000 minted. Got another one right here. Same deal. Here is a large silver coin. I believe this is 999 silver. This is 1972 Ethiopia, guys. Look how beautiful it is. In his original holder from 1972. Guys, I was born in 71. I cannot believe this coin looks so good and is almost as old as I am. I bet his cholesterol is better than mine. Proof Ultra Cameo in his original. See the lion for Ethiopia right there? Right, John? That's the lion, the symbol of Ethiopia right there. Look how gorgeous this is. $5. This is General and King Haile Selassie. This is 999 pure silver, guys. Only 100,000 minted. Yeah, that's kind of far. I drove from Oklahoma City to get here. That was 3 hours driving. That was kind of long for me, so I can imagine. Okay, only 100,000 minted, guys, from Ethiopia. Silver coin, crown size. Ready, set, go. Hey, Remy, how you doing? Ethiopia, $5, 1972 in the original holder, guys. 999 silver, 1972. I am in Dallas. I got here last night. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a week. I'm gonna be here for a week. We have a coin show. It's doing good. It's doing good, Blake. This is all stuff I pick up during the coin show, during this coin trip, guys. Everything you see right here all come from got stuff down there, stuff over there, stuff over there. Look at bags of silver right here, and just a lot of different things. But yeah, it's not as easy to find good stuff as you think. Like about every three coin shops, one might have some good stuff. I do have this beautiful coin from Italy, Blake. This is Dante Alighieri 600-year birth commemorative coin. Thank you, Levi. He was born in 1365. The coin was minted in 1965. Dante is the guy that wrote the Divine Comedy. He has Inferno, represented by the flames of hell. He has Purgatory, represented by the clouds. And he has Paradise, represented by the sun and the star. Good evening, good evening. This is 83.5% silver, is uncirculated. I pick up this coin today and I am gonna sell it to you right now. Guys, for those of you that seen me selling these coins before, I sell them between 50 to $55 because again, low mintage and commemorative. I got this one at a pawn shop that I just stopped by. He only had a couple coins. This was one of them. And he gave it a great deal. Guys, you can have it for $35. This is uncirculated silver from Italy. Looking for 1916 5 centésimos from Panama. I don't think I have that. Any more coppers or maybe some ancients? I do have ancients and I do have. You saw this one, DM, right? You're not interested in this one? In the large copper from the UK? Yeah, we got that. All right, you got that one. So put that. I do have a couple ancient. Here is one right here. This is Constantine the Great. Constantine the Great. He is the emperor that introduced Catholicism as or Christianity as the official church, as official religion of the Roman Empire. Here it is. That's him, Constantine, Emperor Constantine. He proclaimed himself to be the 13th apostle for saving Christianity from 300 years of persecution, starting with Emperor Nero. This coin was minted between 306 and 337 during his empire. It got great details on it. These are original Roman coins that is about 1700 years old. Emperor Constantine, guys. There are a lot of unknown emperors or people that were not even emperor. This is the real deal. This is Constantine the Great. Yeah, this I honestly here. I'm gonna take a couple dollars off. I lost the price on this one, so I might be losing some money on it. I cannot remember what I paid for it, but got a bunch of them. I still have prices on this on the other ones, and they're kind of all in the same range. But if I lose a couple bucks, that's my fault. But this is a great thing, guys. Nice design, and especially it's Constantine the Great again. It's important guy right there. Here's a rare copper coin from the country of Malta. This is the Malta Copper Proof 1973. This is the Grand Master of the Sovereign Order of the Knights of Malta. Again, this is copper and it is proof only 3,000 minted. And I was talking with a couple of coin shop owners this week, and they all told me how Malta coins are overly underpriced, because the country is so small and the mintage is so low on these coins that it's kind of waiting for like when someday somebody is gonna realize that, and boom, the price on these things is gonna go up. Let me make sure that this is the mintage was really 3,000. Sometimes it's 9,000, it's 5,000. So I want to make sure that this one is correct. It depends on the year. Every year they have a different design. Look at this. Look at the field on this coin, guys. This is perfect condition. Here we go. 73. Yeah, 3,000 minted. I was correct. 3,000 minted, guys. 10 granny minted by the Sovereign Order of the Knights of Malta. Malta is a microstate in Europe, but 400,000 people live on those three islands. Here it goes. Running one more time, guys. This is the size of a alpha dollar. Is proof ultra cameo. Bronze only 3,000 minted from the island of Malta or the islands of Malta. All right. Here I'm gonna run this. Oh, that was this one right here. Got Casa de la Moneda right here, 1980, 1 ounce last year of issue. Casa de la Moneda last year of issue. The Balanza coin. This is 1 ounce of silver, una onza de Troy plata pura. 1 ounce of pure, 1 troy ounce of pure silver. This is the Quantum coin staying on the Mexican side of things. This is the Quantamoc 5 peso, 90% silver, minted in 47 and 48. Quantamoc was the last chieftain of the Aztec civilization. They only minted this coin for 2 years. It goes running it for 15 seconds, guys. Quantamoc, the last ruler of the Aztec Empire, 90% silver, Mexico 5 pesos. You see a crazy coin? 1831, 8 reals from Lima, Peru, with beautiful blue toning. This is AU58, guys. This is AU58. Now, you probably wonder how can it be AU58 and missing some of that? And that's because in those days, 1831, guys, 200 years ago, dies would wear out a lot faster than they do today. So the strike would be a lot weaker on certain part of the coin. But graders at NGC know how to tell when a coin is being circulated and when it is mostly an issue with the die or the process of striking the coin. So 1831, minted in Lima, MM initials, Peru, areas in AU58. This is a $500 coin, guys. In this grade is $500. I can do probably 395 on it, but World War II, 90% silver, blue toned. Third Reich, minted under the Nazi rule. This is the 1935 F 5 mark. They minted this coin only 1935 and 1936 without the swastika. And then in 1936, they introduced the swastika and they did that until 1939. And that coin cannot even be shown here on one knot. They are off limit. But the 35 and 36, without it, you can sell them here on one knot. So again, this is to recap. This is a World War II Third Reich 5 marks, 90% silver, minted in Stuttgart. That's the letter F right there. In Stuttgart, this is a Third Reich coin minted under the Nazi rule. And it's beautifully toned. Here we go. This is running probably an XF 1935 F Stuttgart mint blue toning, guys. 90% silver, World War II. This is Paul von Hindenburg. He is the godfather, basically the political godfather of Adolf Hitler. Hey, Adrian Natsen, how you doing? Guys, look at that tone. I'm gonna run it one more time. I don't know if you guys don't have a good light where you are, but the color on this coin is just absolutely incredible. Great details, Third Reich, World War II, the only World War II Nazi coin you can show on one knot. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Here is Panama, 1930, guys. First year of issue. This is the largest coin issue. Hey, Wilson. This is the largest coin minted in 1930. They didn't do the full Balboa yet. That's another coins are really difficult to find on this strip are Panamanian coins. Panamanian, Libertad, Mexican in general, they are all disappeared. People know that they are hot and they buy them left and right. This is 90% silver, Philadelphia Mint. First year of issue, guys. Here we go. See right there, 90% silver right there. 1930, Panama. First year of issue for the Half Balboa. I am in Dallas. I am in Dallas, Wilson. North of Dallas, though. I'm in Richardson. Yeah, I'm at John's. Well, not John's. Like I'm in a hotel room in an extended stay with Levi. But I spent all day. At least I spent all day today in at his shop, and tomorrow we'll go do some other stuff. Probably do some streaming on the competitor website tomorrow, and then we're gonna set up for the coin show on Saturday. Yeah, Vanguard. His house is about 20 minutes from the hotel. But his shop is about 4 minutes from the hotel room. So that's where I was today. But it's not here with me. I'm Levi is here with me in the hotel room. Look at this 1953 Dago coin. I will do a live. I'll try to do a live. Depends how many people are there. Depending if there is good stuff to buy. Depending if people wants to buy. I'm gonna have a table there. Depends on how much Levi is helping. But usually again, it depends also how good the internet is. But I'll definitely bring everything to stream. If not, I will stream in the evening from home. I mean, from the hotel room. This is an extended stay hotel, guys. This is a 1953 Hidalgo coin. This coin is bigger than a Morgan, and it is a very nicely preserved coin. Hidalgo is a hero in the Spanish Mexico Revolution. This is 5 pesos, 1953 in uncirculated condition, guys. It's a large coin. This is compared to my Mexico. Sorry, to my um, Morgan. See, it's bigger than a Morgan. This is a really good. This guy had about 10 of them, and I did not like them at all, except this one. This is the only one I bought it. I bought it today. I'm running it again. One more time, guys. Look at this. Look at the luster on this coin. Look at the details on the eagle. 5 pesos, 1953, guys. This coin is 73 years old. 73 years old. No one in this chat looks this good at 73 or will look this good at 73. Right, next. Hey, Brian. What's up, buddy? Ready to buy some coins. All right. Well, look at this. Look at this appeal that I found. Now, I think this was probably mounted in some sort of jewelry. That's what mount is. He had a little dot right there on the edge. Don't know if you can see it. And a similar one on the other side. Although he has some really cool color. I don't know if you can see that blue toning right there. And look at the blue color on this. I don't know how to show you how blue this thing is. But this is probably the first blue pill I ever see. Now, don't confuse these guys with the other blue pill, okay? There is a blue pill for non-coin collectors, This is for the people that have too much time at hand and they're not on Whatnot tonight. And then there is the blue pill. There is the Panama pill tonight. So it's nice collectible. And I'm going to run this one starting at $45. These are usually about $100 coin. But again, this was probably mounted. And so I'm starting that lower. I got this at a great price, guys. $45 it is running. Is a Panama pill from 1904. Guys, $45. When is the last time you saw Panama pill for $45? Look at that. Anton. I have another one here. This is white or whiter, I guess. I'll do the same one, same price, $45 if you want these two pills. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Philippines here. I've been selling a lot of Philippines on the other website, on the other platform. This is Denver Mint 1944. Guys, I'm gonna back and go. This is do you guys know why Filipino coins are becoming so popular and in high demand? Gray sheet added them under the United States coins. So now people all at once start seeing what they're worth and their value, their graded or raw. So all at once people realize that we had these coins. This is Denver Mint. Here is the D. 1944, World War II, 75% silver, 20 centavos with beautiful gold toning. And I think this is probably uncirculated looking at all the details. Right, here we go. Running for $1, guys. I've been selling this one on the other website. There shall be a name for about $15 to $20. $15 to $20. 1944 Denver uncirculated, guys. See, that is why I sell these coins on the other website. $7. I pay more than that here. But that seems like it's been tonight's theme. All right. Thank you, Brass, for paying attention and buying that beautiful coin. That's number nine, eight, nine, nine. What was number 8? What was the Caballito? Here we go. This is number 9. Now we got it right. Let me run a giveaway, guys. Here we go. Giveaway running. Guys, these are two proof coins, low mintage from the Bahamas. This is the pineapple coin, 1973. And this is the sailing boat used by local fishermen in the Bahamas. The major revenue in the Bahamas is fishing and tourism. This is Queen Elizabeth Proof Ultra Camera. They are not silver. They are not silver. 1973, 25 cents and 5 cents. Guys, pineapples are okay on coins. They're not okay on pizza. Back and go, guys. The mintage on these coins is always very slow, usually about 20, 30,000. These are Proof Ultra Cameo from the Bahamas. 2 coins starting at $1. Let me tell you the exact mintage on these ones. Five pineapple. Here we go. Last year of mintage, by the way, 1973, and 34,000 minted. 34,000 minted. So very low mintage on these ones. This is another coin. This is proof. This is not silver, but they minted on. No, this is silver. Wait a second. Give me a second here. It's 1973. No, that should not be silver. 10 rupees was not silver. 50 rupees is. Let me check. They only minted 13,000 of it. Is the FAO Indian coin proof. FAO. Bacon wrap pineapple rings on the grid. They're good. They're good. I can see that. 10 rupees. Ah, this is silver. This is silver. 50% silver, guys. It's bigger than a Morgan. Where is my Holy Morgan? It's just slightly bigger than a Morgan. This was minted in Mumbai, India. You see the dot right there in 1973. And they only minted 15,000. 15,000 of this. I see couple on eBay. One for $80, another one for $85. Again, only 15,000 minted, guys. India proof 15,000 minted, the size of a dollar. Here we go, $65. Proof 15,000 minted India. It is the typical coat of arm for India. The 50 rupee is $150. And it's just slightly bigger than this one. Next. You doing right, Levi? You tired? How was swimming? How's the pool? Was it hot outside even if it was dark? Good. Are you hungry? Are you okay? You wanna go down and see if there is anything at the little marketplace at the in the lobby? I think at midnight. Or they say they're there all night actually. And so if you wanna get something there, maybe they have a snack or something. I know they have a little refrigerator with some food in it. Huh? But come back right away, okay? Don't be gone too long, otherwise I get worried. Guys, this is samurai coin from the early 1800s. It's mostly silver, like 98% silver. This is called Bu, Bu, Bu. Is a Japanese coin and is in great condition. There is a giveaway running right now for Jose like coins. Good for you, Jose. Congratulations. This coin right here are about 95 to $100. I can get 65 for it and I'll be happy with it. Samurai coin, that's the large of the different sizes. That's the largest one. This is mostly silver, early 1800s samurai coin from Japan. Guys, this coin is over 175 years old, almost 200 years old. It's an actual coin. You need money? See if I have any money in there in the wallet, or you can use actually, but you might have to use the pin. The 20, yeah, go ahead. If they actually do take the debit card too, because yesterday I tried to buy some soap and the guy did not have any change. So what's written on the back? Does it say Nabu coins? Huh? Okay, it should be run it as a tell it to run it as a credit card, not as a debit card, because I don't know the pin. I forgot it. So say it's the cash or the debit card. We're en route to 20. Tell him. Okie dokie. All right. So what we got here? This is a copper coin, 10 cents, 1862, from the first year of Italy as a unified country. This is King Vittorio Emanuele III. The coin is the size of a half a dollar. It is copper. Italy was unified in 1961. What are the prices for the silver pesos? Are you talking about this one right here, Jose? Well, right now there is only one. So there is a peso here. There is so this is the 1 peso from 1903. Okay, you're familiar with those that were minted between 1898 and 1909. So I need 135 for this one. That's 1905 Mexico City. That's one. Then I have the 8 reals right here. This is an 1863 8 reals Zacatecas mint. I can do 135 on this one as well. Earlier date, 8 reals. Then I have a Quantamoc coin right here in uncirculated condition, last chieftain of the Aztec civilization, minted 1947-48. I can do $75 on this one. That's 90% silver. Then I have an Hidalgo coin right here. That's the larger one before they make the smaller one. 5 pesos, 1953, uncirculated. I can do $55 on that one. And then I have una onza from 1949. I need 185 on this one. That's the 1945 first year of issue. There was something else around here. I have an onza right here from 1980, I believe, 1980. I can do 105 on this one. So let me know if any of these might interest you, and I can run. I got 50 centavos right here from 1944. 50 centavos, guys, 1944. I can run this one right now. It's about $15, $20. I'm going to back and go this one, guys. I cannot do that. That's basically what I pay for it, for that one. That's his price with one-off fees, and I'll make like about $7 on that. Guys, how we got $1 on this coin? That's 72% silver. There are 19 people in the stream. Anyway, it met like at $15. Good job, Anthony, paying attention. I was distracted too. I should just either run coins or talk about other coins. Yeah, no, that wasn't a very good deal. For me. It was for somebody else. Yeah, what is the 149? Yeah, no, I need 175 is the cheapest I can go on it. I have a price of 185. Okay. This is an 1897 A Real, last year of issue. 1897 A Reals, last year of issue. So that 7K, I think I can't remember what 7K stand for. Somebody told me the other day. Um, I think it's like a company that deals with precious metals. And so they had the 7K NGC slab, 7K, 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 right there. And these are commemorative silver ounces for each of the states of the United States. Although they were minted by the Cook Islands, they have different states. I have 4 of them with 4 different states. This is the one with the mountain boomer, which is like a 3-foot long lizard. Look at the design of that. These are dedicated to nature and the states. So State Animal Series. They only minted 7,777 to stick with the 7, the 7K. So that's is the mintage. Here is the card with it, the cam right there. So here's the specs. 1 troy ounce, 1999, $5, Cook Islands, Mayer Mint, and this is the mintage, 7777. Colorize and Eden 7K. Okay, only 7,000 minted. I can show you the other design too. There is one, the wooden duck, or the, where are the other ones? Here they are. This is the common loon for Minnesota. This is the raccoon for Tennessee. They all have a mintage of 777. Then I have the wood duck for Mississippi, the state of Mississippi. So that's it. Yeah, I'll run this one if anybody, since I just show it and explain what it is, if anybody wants it. Only 7,777 minted in perfect MS70 from NGC from the 7K label. I have a gold gram here from Diego Armando Maradona. If you guys remember the Argentinian player who scored against England with his hand, and they call him the hand of God, la mano de Dios. He was number 10. This is one of 15,000 minted. It's 1 gram of gold, but it's limited number, and they're running on eBay for over $200. I have not found any for under 195. What did you find, Levi? Really? So you can microwave it? That's cool. And it was $8.50 only. Wow. I'm sure they do. Look inside. Yeah. Here is one mark from 1875. That's the beginning of the German Empire. Sorry, guys, but I really don't like staples that sticks out, so I'm gonna flatten them. Here we go. It is the Empire, the Imperial Eagle, 1875 E, 90% silver, guys. This coin is 150 years old, and it's the first year, if not this first or second year, in which they start using the marks. Before that was thalers. This is 90% silver, 1875 Germany. Look at the luster on this Filipino coin. Look at the toning on this one. This is Canada, but look at the blue toning on it. $1962. 80% silver Canada with beautiful color, blue toning right there with the caribou. This is a Maximilian wedding token in silver. They used to mint them in bronze, silver, and gold. and they were given during weddings in Mexico. The date says 1865, although the coin was probably minted much later. These were restrike and given as gift. This is King Maximilian silver wedding token. It's about the same size of a Panama pill. King Maximilian wedding token for Mexico. Is Hidalgo uncirculated 1953. This is the large type 1, large version. Then after 1953, they start making them smaller. Running it. 15 seconds, guys. Uncirculated Hidalgo. Hidalgo was one of the rebels against during the revolution against Spain in the 1900s. The 19th century, sorry, the 1800s. 8 real, guys. Beautiful 8 reals from Mexico, 1897. 90.3% silver with great details on the cap and raise, as you can see. Running right now, 8 reals, 15 seconds, 135. Look at the edge. Everything looks really good. Nice, strong Libertad written on the Phrygian cap. This is Douglas MacArthur, 5-star general, fought against the Japanese during World War II. This coin was minted in San Francisco. Is graded in MS65, which is JAMBU, minted in 1947 in San Francisco. Got the S mint mark right there. Only 200,000 minted. This is 75% silver. Douglas MacArthur, half pesos, 1947 in JAMBU MS65. Are you okay? 500 lire, 1965 from Italy, Dante Alighieri with the Inferno, Purgatory, and Paradise. It's about $55 coin, guys, for $35. 83.5% silver, 600 years commemoration of Dante Alighieri's birth. This coin was minted in 1965 in Italy. 83.5% silver, guys, only $35. 2009 Libertad. 2009 Libertad. 2009 Libertad, guys, running. Canada proof. Look at that. Look at my finger in it. Canada proof, minted in 1967 for the 100-year anniversary of Canada. Guys, this coin is perfect. These are not scratches. This is just like how it is toning. The way you know is like you put the coin sideways and you can see a lake of fluid silver. Beautiful 1967, 80% silver Canadian dollar minted for the 100-year celebration of the country. Canadian dollar with the flying goose. 80% silver proof. I got my finger on it. $75. $75. I got this one at a really good price. Usually I sell them at 95. 1948. The last leader of the Aztec civilization. Thank you, Anthony. Levi, that thing you're making smells good. Do you want to add some meat? You can get some rib meat from the fridge and add it to it. Switzerland, 1914, 1 franc, 83.5% silver. Guys, this is a very old one. 1914. Switzerland has not changed the design on their coin for 150 years. This is 83.5% silver, 1 franc from Switzerland. Running 1914, guys. This coin is 112 years old. This is Lady Switzerland, also known as Helvetia, which is the Latin word for Switzerland. 1914. Got another beautiful Canadian proof. This is 1964 and is the commemorative coin, only year of mintage, proof ultra cameo for the city of Charlotte in the province of Quebec. Only year of issue, 1964, Canada. Another proof coin, guys. Look at that. Proof coins have always a nice premium. This is 80% silver, 1964 Canada. Look at that. Look how clear it is on the field. Nice reflective. Brian Khan, are you still here by any chances? Just remember, I have a coin I want to show you. Okay, you ready to see this coin? I don't think you saw that the other day. It's a Balboa from 1975, and you're gonna be like, yeah, what's the big deal about that? Look at that color on it. Look at that. Isn't that insane? Have you ever seen anything like that? Like when I first saw it, I was like, is that an actual Balboa? It's like look like almost bimetallic, like when there is the. This is sterling silver, Anthony. Sterling silver, right there, 92.5. Only 45,000 minted, but I have never seen one with this color. I do have a Persian silver. Yes, I do, Valor. Let me go find it. I know it's crazy. It's a crazy color. Now I'm thinking maybe to send it in. If I don't sell it, I already have a 1975, so I don't really need another one. But this is insane. So if anybody wants it, guys, 45,000 minted and is running right now with this amazing toning is up for grab. Sterling silver, 45,000 minted, first generation, first year of or the fourth generation of the Balboa. Let me see if I can find a Persian coin. I'm gonna leave this one out here. You guys can look at it and lust over it. Where would that be though? That's the problem is to find out where I put the Persian coin. Not here, not here, not here. I like these ones. Hey, ethanol, what's up? A couple coins here that I'm gonna run in a second. Okay, where is my Persian coin? There. Jason, are you at the fun show? No, I am in Dallas. We're doing a coin show with Vanguard this Saturday in Richardson, having our own coin show. Here it is. Who was asking for the Persian coin? Check this out. This is 999 silver. It's about 75 $80 coin. It's actually a medal, a commemorative medal, but it's from Persia. 999, 999, pure silver. It's about the size of a half dollar. That's you can tell from the symbol right there. Have you ever seen this one before, Valor? Hey, welcome here. First purchase, guys. I'm gonna do a giveaway to welcome Valor in our group. Welcome to the Navu Coins family. Yeah, because it's extremely rare. I found this in a little tiny coin shop. And he asked me, "Do you know what that is?" And I was like, "I think I do. Let me check it out." And then I bought it. Even the owner didn't know what that was. That's a medal. I can look it up to see to tell you what it commemorates, but I can't. Um, I can if you want to. Hey Frank, this is Australia, 80% silver, 50 cents. Australia, Frank, I do have Saudi Arabia. I do have Saudi Arabia. Let me find Saudi Arabia. Let me find Saudi Arabia. I got boxes of coins here, so it's not that um, they're not like organized in any particular way. I just remember what I may or may not have. I'm on a road trip, guys. I'm on a coin road trip with my son Levi. He's 14 years old, and we are just traveling from city to city and visiting as many coin shops as we can. And there's a coin road trip that we're doing. So just buy coins and throw them in a big box, and then we go to the next city. We buy during the day, stream at night, ship in the morning, and then we repeat it the next day. So let me find this Saudi Arabia. No, I have at least two Saudi Arabia ones. But this is an incredible toner from Australia. Not from Austria, not from Australia, Austria. Not right. That's not right here. That is supposed to be in this other box right here. And another in paper flips, so that should be easy to remember and to find. It is one. They're Jambi uncirculated, Saudi Arabia, 1955. 1/4 of a real, I believe, is 93% silver. This is the biggest I have. This is the biggest I have, and I have two of them if I find the other one. Yeah, here's the other one. They're the same. Both uncirculated, both 1/4 of a real. What is this? If anybody wants it, this is 93% silver Saudi Arabia Jambu uncirculated, one fourth of a real from 1955. So up for grab. 3 more seconds. Those are the only two Saudi Arabian coins that I have. This is Bahamas uncirculated proof, 80% silver. 80% silver Bahamas. 1969, guys. This comes straight from a proof set, 80% silver. Look up razor sharp edges. This is the marlin from the Caribbean country of the Bahamas. This is 80% silver, guys. Right here. It's running proof from the Bahamas. 80% silver, uncirculated, untouched, razor sharp edges. Only $29, guys. Look how beautiful this design is. Gorgeous coin, guys. I got that dollar right here from Canada, 1958, uncirculated. This commemorates 100 years of the establishment or creation of British Columbia, 1858 to 1958. Then 1967, they will become part of Canada as a country. It's called the death dollar, the dollar for the people that die because they believe that the totem represent that. Caesar, congratulations on the giveaway. This is probably the mostly collectible or the mostly sought after coin from all the Canadian dollars. 80% silver, a dollar uncirculated. This is the death dollar. How cool it is to have a death dollar. No, maybe you have a dead wish, but no, better have a dead dollar than a dead wish. This is silver from France, guys. This is the design that inspired the walking liberty that to end up on the half dollars in United States. This is 5 francs from 1960, 83.5% silver. It is the largest coin minted by France for circulation, with the exception of the Hercules coin, which was mostly minted for collection. 5 francs, 1960. Look at the details on that. That's the sewer. Again, this is the design that inspired the walking liberty. Right now, French 1960, 83.5% silver, minted in Paris with the design of the lady that inspired the Walking Liberty. I wish I had a Walking Liberty to show you. You can look at that on American Silver Eagle. Frank, nice pick up on that coin. This is one. I don't like French very much, especially now during the World Cup because Italy did not make it, so I'm jealous. But I really like this design on their coins. The Hercules coin is one of my favorite coins. But I have one Hercules coin right here. Let me put a number on this coin. That's number 13. It is an Hercules coin. It's the first time I found it in this type of holder. It has the full description of when the France are introducing the franc as a monetary denomination, why they use the Hercules, the year of mintage of the Hercules, some fun facts right there. This is where France is if you want to make sure not to end up there by mistake. So you can go here, you can go here, but don't go there. We have better wine and better cheese than they do, right? Remember that. There's one thing you need to remember tonight. That's the things. Better looking woman. You know, we use the bidet in Italy. They don't. They invented, but they're not using it. If you guys don't have a bidet in your bathroom, you're missing out on life. This is 90% silver, crown size 1970. The Hercules coin from France in this collectible holder. I'll send you the whole thing. Mine is not heated, Brian, but thanks for asking. Oh, lasagna for lunch. Who made that lasagna? Did you buy that made from like Rana from the Costco, or somebody made it homemade, or you went to a restaurant? I only like my mom's lasagna and the one that I make because I use a recipe, but it takes forever. When was the last time I made lasagna, Levi? It's a long time ago, right? It's time to make some more. We'll do that when we come back. Remind me. Dino's restaurant. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna be in Chicago, right, buddy? Gosh, no one bought this. What's the deal with the Darth Vader? All right, so I got two Darth Vader. I don't know which one you're talking about here. I got this one. This is a custom pour, 90% silver. It's 1.5 ounces. Okay. I tested on my Sigma and now wait, I can show you the weight. This one right here, I need $120 for it. Custom pour. This is gonna be looking really good next to my Thor silver pour. This one right there, on the other hand, is a 5 grams in weight coin. Is an actual coin, $1 face value, 2025 from Niue, which is the island in the Pacific that is under the patronage of New Zealand. This is 1,302 out of 3,450 minted. Star Wars Vader. I looked this up. Comps on this one are $150 on eBay. This is both sold and asked. Again, only 3,450 made. I have the original box right here. It comes with it, so you get the whole thing. I need on this one, I can do 115. 115 is what I can do, which is about 35 cheaper than any one that you can find. I'll even keep it out if you want to do some research. But here it is. I'm running it right now, and then if you want to go look it up, take a picture, and then you see what they're asking for it. I got this for a good price, and I'm running it at a good price for anybody else. This is again is a Star Wars fan. It's an actual coin. If you like Star Wars, yeah, go look it up. I'm gonna be streaming probably for another hour or so. But this is the Agoro. You're familiar with the brand Agoro Star Wars Darth Vader, and is the 2025. That's the date. Those are the things you need to know. Niue is Niue. Ni right there. Niue. Okay, go see what they ask for it, and if you want it, I'll rerun it for what did I run it for? Whatever that was. I think was 115. Yeah, and this one is 125. I have also Star Wars ounces for how much do I need? $85. Star Wars ounces for $85. There it is. Yeah, Star Wars ounces is a 2022, $2 from Niue. Again, same island in the Pacific Ocean. This is the Lucasfilm Darth Vader. Darth Vader, 1 ounce of silver from Niue. Bahamas, guys, 80% silver. This is a better day, 1969. 50 cents, 80% silver. 1969. Only 10,000 minted, guys. 10,000 minted. That's the key date. That's the lowest year of mintage. That's why I never saw this one. The lowest year of mintage for all the Bahamas Marlin 50 cents. Are you bringing home somebody? 80% silver, guys. Only 10,000 minted key date. Smallest mintage of all the years for the Bahamas Marlin. And it's perfect, guys. I just don't want to touch it with my fingers. Look at that. 10,000 minted. Here is Australia, 80% silver, half dollar, aka 50 cents, with Queen Elizabeth on it, 1966. You got the kangaroo and the emu, 80% silver, guys. Half a dollar, 1966, Australia. That's the new design when they switch from the British system to the metric system. Good for them for doing that. Here, 29 bucks, guys. These coins are not cheap because they're bigger and they have a lot of silver on it, besides being highly collectible. 1966, guys, 50 cents. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Look at the toning on this coin. This is proof from Austria. This is the commemorative 600 years coin for the University of Vienna. Okay, it was founded in 1365 under this king. His name was Rudolf der Stiftner. And in 1965, they minted this coin to commemorate 600 years of that. But already, look at this coin is already cool on this side, but look at the color right here. This is blue, guys. It's completely blue tone. Very different. This is white with some blue toning on the edge. See, there is a little bit blue toning all around it. But here is this is fully blue, guys. Completely blue. 50 shilling. This is 80% silver, if I remember correctly. 1965 Austria. Commemorative only year of mintage. 90% silver, sorry. 90% silver. Only 37,000 minted, guys. Good. Look at that color. Can you guys see the blue toning or what? Look at that. Proof and blue, guys. Proof and blue. All of it. Completely blue. Not spotted, not just a part of it, not just around the edge. The whole coin is blue on this side. 90% silver, 50 scaling from Austria. That's a beauty. That should be graded. Like this coin is also blue toned. This is Germany Third Reich, 90% silver, minted under the Nazi rule. This is Paul von Hindenburg. He is basically Adolf Hitler grandfather or godfather, sorry. Is the one that sponsored Adolf Hitler to be the ruler of Germany. This coin was minted in 1935 and 1936 before the introduction of the swastika on the Nazi coins. It's the only coin you can show on eBay, on Whatnot and eBay, as the Nazi symbol has not yet been introduced. 1935 Stuttgart Mint with the letter F. This is a Third Reich World War II Nazi coin, guys, in 90% silver with blue toning. World War II Third Reich, guys. This is a piece of history right here. Beautiful 5 mark. Well, kind of being slow. Is there anything else you guys want me to run that you saw that I run that you would like me to do it again? Maybe some of you that already pay for shipping. But I am kind of tired. I taught a class right before I start streaming. I've been driving a lot, and I would really like to relax. And then tomorrow morning I will ship the coins that I sold tonight. Is there any request that you want to do? Any more 50 centavos? I think you got the only one I had and you stole that. I'm still recovering from it. But not that I can see. Not that I can see. They're hard to find. They are hard to find. Yeah, no more fractional Mexico right there. Yeah, I only have bigger crown size Mexican coins. But thank you for asking. Not that I want to sell for $1. That's for sure. That's like a $15-$20 coin. And yeah, that hurts. A little seller like me, because I'm not a big guy. Just do this as a hobby. So every coin, every dollar matters to me. But anyhow, I'm glad you did that. I don't think I did. That's a good question. I don't think I did. I wonder if I took it with me. I'm on the road, right? The Fat Man was a coin that I had. Um, I mean, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, tomorrow I will be on the competitor side, but let me make sure I did bring it with me. Oh, what is this? Oh, I have another Persian coin. I found another Persian coin. Well, who was asking for Persian earlier? What? You wanna see? You wanna see what I have from Persia? Here it is. I have the Fat Man too. This one is a little bit more expensive, but here it is, right there. I think you look at it like that. Yeah. This is from the Islamic year of 1323. It's 10 reals minted under Muhammad Reza Shah Pahlavi, KM 1146. Let me look what the silver content is for this one. And I think the year, I can also tell the Christian year. Here we go. Right there, 10 reals, 60% silver. The 1323, which is this one, corresponds to 1944. 1944. That will be the Christian calendar. 13, 23. Only 4 years of mintage. This is running. That's the largest face value minted in Persia. The largest face value minted in 1944 in Persia. Wow, Wilson is in with that one. After fees, I'm making about $2 on this coin, guys. Maybe three now. The valor bid on it. Thank you to the bidders. This is number 14. And Brian, this is the coin right here that you were asking about. That's the Fat Man from 1921. Oh, opposite, wrong side. Here we go. Right there. I wouldn't. I can't even. Last time I show one Valor. Last time I show one, it was from my personal collection. I got my account on probation for 6 months here on Whatnot. So I do have plenty of those. I would love to sell them. I got maybe send me a personal message when I get home from my trip. I'll send it to you. I'll show you some pictures of what I have. Guys, give me follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Same username, Navu Coins. And you can write me there, and I will show you the things that I cannot show on Whatnot or on eBay. For the Fat Man, I need $250. This is uncirculated, 1921 China Fat Dollar, Fat Man Dollar. Occasionally, it's not very common for some reason. I guess it's because those are hard countries to bring those coins from. The one that you bought, the earlier one, the medal, that was a total jackpot. That was like I don't even know how he ended up in the little tiny coin shop that I saw. Thank you, Brian. The latest one I got there at a small coin show. About 30 vendors were there 2 weeks ago in Chicago. I drove 4.5 hours each way, and I found that one there. That was the only one and the guy had a massive collection of foreign coins, which was really I was really happy about it. But hey, Daryl, but that was the only one I had. So just two out of a long time. Did you? Are you sure I ran it at 220, Brian? Because I know what I pay for it, and at 220 I would have lost money. So I'm pretty sure it was. I never did that. Maybe you. Maybe it was the. I think 220 was the Chinese dragon or the Japanese dragon. But that one I had the price right on the liter. I had a liter flip with the price. So I'm pretty sure I never done that. Maybe, but you never know. Maybe I was desperate that day. 5,000 dinars. Okay, I'll look for those. You're positive. Are your job probably I train you to remember things better than I do. Oh, cool. You saw David. That's great. That probably was a mistake because I have a couple Asian coins, the large crown size Asian coins, and I know what the prices need to be for those. But yeah, that one I'm pretty clear because of the what I had put into that. But me, so maybe yeah, maybe you should have bought it that day then. Maybe I was just so tired. Maybe I misstep it. Sometimes I enter $1,000 instead of 100. You know. I didn't pay any attention to that. Let me see. Yeah, looks like it went through. So thank you, Brian. The red holder is Ethiopia from 1972. This is King and General Sahil Selassie the First, 1972, in original holder from Ethiopia. Here's the lion from Ethiopia that is actually on the coin. This is 999 silver, 999 crown size. Here is my Morgan next to it. Only 100,000 minted. Look how beautiful it is. I bought this one at a coin shop that was closing in 10 minutes. And I saw it in the glass case. They already put all the coins back in the room. That was one of the few that they didn't get yet. So I say, hold on, give me that one. Here it is, guys. Original holder, 999 silver, proof ultra cami, only 100,000 minted from the African country of Ethiopia. 1972, guys. This coin is 54 years old. Check this out. In his original holder. I don't know if this thing is sealed or you can actually open it, but probably airtight because there is absolutely no signing of hazing or toning. So it's probably like a slab. That would be my guess looking at the corners. But you can try to open if you want to. I have this same coin graded and I bought it in a similar holder by crack it open and I send it in to grade it and I have that in my collection. Just love the Ethiopian lion right here. That was number 16. Thank you, Anthony. Good pick up on that one. It's gone right there. Anything else, guys? I got the Panama Piers for $45 a piece. I have this 1831 A reals from Peru, graded in AU 58. 1831 AU 58. This one is I need 395 on this one. It's about $500 coin in that grade. I got this 10,000 minted Marlin. This is the rarest one I ever saw. Got some nice commemorative Canadian dollars. Where is my other one? Here it is. Proof, uncirculated on the box to the right. This one right here, McTouchet, is a Isle of Man angel in high relief. This is probably the Archangel Michael slaughtering the dragon, which is represent Satan. Is the COA right here? Comes in a wooden box. This is the COA Silver Angel 15 anniversary. This is 1 ounce of silver, only 50,000 minted. King Harry the Eighth of England, 1526, only changed the value of the realm coin to 22 carats. Catholic eviction, the Saint Michael victory over the dragon symbolized the strength and purity of good and its ultimate triumph over evil. This is wood, a wood box. Nice. And I can just ship in if anybody wants this. 50,000 minted, the Archangel Michael slaughtering the dragon from the Isle of Man, the country of Isle of Man, which is one of the islands or the countries of the United Kingdom. This is running if anybody wants it. And it comes with that box. Only 50,000 minted, high relief. This is old Queen Elizabeth, high relief, the Archangel Michael. This one is the keeper one. You guys know what this is? The dragon of red dragon of Wells. You guys know what this is? It's part of what? The Queen Beast. Very you're yeah, you got that. The Queen Beast in its original box. These are royal. This is a royal mint actual mint coin. 2018, only 6,000 minted. Yeah, I love the unicorn, which I might have. 6,000 minted. Hey, over time, I need 250 for this one. If anybody wants it, Queen Beast, the Dragon of Wells, 2018, only 6,000 minted, guys. 1 ounce of pure silver. I'm very tired and be ready to be done with it. Apache, I don't have any more autos. I have two autos and I think I ran them together. Was that you that got it or somebody else got it? What time it is for you? I'm still Central Time. I'm in North Dallas tonight. So yeah, but I got here yesterday. Lots of driving, and I've been working all day doing stuff, and then I taught a class tonight, and then I've been streaming, so it's very hard. Like somebody else end up bidding on those instead of you. Is that what happened? I can't remember. I usually just it's an auction site. It's it's kind of like it is what it is. Like I can't stop other people from bidding, but it's all about demand and supply. Whoever people say, "What is the price?" It's like whoever wants the most. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but I only have those two. That's it. And I'm sorry it happened. But I don't have them either. Yeah, I don't have them either. So that's what happened with coins. You always hope to find some more of the same. Unless there is a mintage of one, then you should be able to find more of the same. What I was thinking, I was gonna show the other queen beast right here. Yeah, that's the unicorn. I lost too much money on backing something Valor tonight. The last things I back and go was a 50 centavos silver and went for $1. Can't afford to do that. Yeah, I know. But I did several tonight that I usually sell for about $15 or so. They went for like $6, $7. And then I did these 50 centavos from 1944. They went for $1. So I'm about to close anyway. But this is the Queen Beast, the unicorn of Scotland. Look at that. This is the Queen Beast series. Got the whole booklet coming with it. And I think the COA is right here for the unicorn. This is number 4567. of 6,250 maximum limited coinage, which means that it doesn't mean that they might have minted that many. This is the maximum allowed. That's cool. 20 centavos copper. You're talking about those. Wait, which one are the 20 centavos copper? From Mexico? I might have 1 centavos copper left from 1890. Let me see how quick I can find that. Because I sold one already, I know that. And I absolutely love that design. It's nice and they're thick and dark. Let's see if I can find it. I have a lot of old copper from the 1800s. Are you watching some, Levi? Let me see if how quick I can get to it. I keep looking and keep looking. They have a couple Portuguese coins in copper, pretty old. Here it is. Look at this one. Oops. Oh, okay. Look how gorgeous this is. 1 centavo from 1893. Look at that color. República Mexicana, 1893. I'm for PCGS right now. I'm mostly doing just um, submissions through them. There we go. 1893, 1 centavos copper. Mexico. All right. I think this is all for tonight. Hey, thank you guys for being here. I'll be streaming probably tomorrow morning or afternoon on the competitors website, if you know what I mean. And we'll go from there. Okay, thank you very much. Let's read somebody and let's go to bed. Bye bye.